This is the extract of representation given by me to the State Bar Council of Madhya Pradesh. The High Court of Madhya Pradesh, in exercise of the powers conferred by Section 16(2) of the Advocates Act 1961, has designated 15 advocates as senior advocates. The list of advocates selected to be designated is not approved by full court meeting as per Rule 8 and 14 to 16 of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh Designation of Senior Advocates Rules 2018. There is no such averment in the order dated 11/3/2022, nor any such full court meeting was held. The permanent committee of 5 persons, including the Chief Justice, 2 judges, the Advocate General, and 1 senior advocate, cannot declare the designated seniors without the approval of the full court. It is worth noting that nowhere in the order the term permanent committee can be found. Even otherwise, this order of the High Court on its administrative side is highly discriminatory and suffers from malice. Criteria for selection. The criteria which the High Court has laid down on the basis of the judgment of the Supreme Court distributes marks as follows. Number of years of practice 20 points. पूरे मिल गए सबको. Judgments reported and unreported 40 points. बहुत गलत ढंग से इसमें डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हुआ. Publication by applicant advocate 15 points. Test of personality and suitability 25 points. बहुत गलत ढंग से इसमें assessment किया. It is unbelievable that these advocates whose names have been given could not get the requisite marks for being designated as seniors. Under these circumstances, please appreciate the profile of only few left out advocates. Number 1, Samdarshi Tiwari, advocate, Jabalpur. Date of birth 1969, enrollment 1996, 26 साल की वकालत. Held the office of the Additional Advocate General of Madhya Pradesh from July 2017 to December 2019, Deputy Advocate General from November 2014 till July 2017. List of reported matters include 6 full bench matters, which by itself is a great distinction, plus mining, tax, constitutional, civil cases involving complex legal questions. Samdarshi is a member of Advisory Board of Asian Law Journal, New Delhi, published an article on childhood, a fundamental right, law and irony, which is there in AIR volume 106, part 1 to 6 for April 2019, page 58, and also in 2018 to MPLJ 25. Presently, he is handling a large number of mining, civil, revenue, education and service matters as a practitioner. Also appointed as the Standing Counsel for the High Court in 2019 and regularly appearing in number of cases to defend the High Court, having good reputation amongst the bar and the bench. Remarkable fact of his personality is his extreme honesty and learning. Then Narinder Pal Singh Rupra, myself, MA LLM, LLB में gold medalist. Date of birth 1961, year of enrollment 84, 37 years of practice. I have given a list of only 25 reported cases in last few years and in last 5 years, and have stated that the list is illustrative and not exhaustive. One can check from the High Court website that every year at least 100 writ petitions and 100 other than writ petitions are got finally disposed of by me. I have assisted my father, late Hari Singh Rupra advocate, in writing the book on Indian Arbitration Act, the Arbitration Manual of India. I am a special counsel for Indian Railways, and I've been arguing hundreds of cases every year. I hold great command over service matters, constitutional matters, contract matters. मेरे को बहस करते हुए देख लो, arbitration every day. I have devoted my time and money in establishing a law college in the city of Jabalpur, and I am doing selfless service towards shaping the future lawyers by giving them best possible legal education. Now, Radhilal Gupta, date of birth 1951, enrollment 1978, 42 years of practice, member of State Bar Council of Madhya Pradesh since 2002, having succeeded in 4 elections and served as treasurer, co-chairman, member of the Executive Committee, Appeal Committee, etc. He remained Assistant Solicitor General of India from 2007 to 2011 and Additional Standing Counsel for Chhattisgarh from 2002 to 2004. He has given a list of 20 reported cases, All are either writ petitions or writ appeals. He visited United Kingdom and with the Indian delegation and attended several law workshops and seminars under the auspices of the Law Society of England. Attended seminar at Singapore on global warming in 2004 and 5, in which Honorable P. Sadhashivam, former CGI, was guest, and Mr. Gupta was also one of the speakers. The list of his distinctions is endless. I have seen Mr. Gupta thinking about the bar and establishment and also the junior lawyers as a member of SBC, and his actions are most useful to the junior advocates. Now, Vivek Dalal, Indore, date of birth 1966, enrollment 1996. Important cases referred to by him are 6 in number, out of which 1 is a virus matter, 1 is a 5 judges bench decision, 2 are 3 judges bench decision. He has given a list of 47 reported cases and a list of 12 cases which he has argued before the Supreme Court. Shri Dalal has a roaring practice in the High Court bench at Indore, and his frequent appearances in the High Court and in the Supreme Court. Now, Vivek Khedkar, Gwalior, 1967 में पैदा हुए, 1991 में enrollment हुआ, 29 years of practice in the High Court, Gwalior. At present, holding the post of Assistant Solicitor General of India in the High Court at Gwalior. His performance on this post is remarkable and extremely beneficiary for the judiciary. Earlier, he worked as Deputy Advocate General. He has made a reference to 5 important cases, out of which 4 are full benches and 1 is a DB matter. Shri Khedkar undoubtedly has a very good practice and a good command over his subject and is practicing good at Gwalior. Now, Ankar Modi, Gwalior, date of birth 1977, enrollment 2000. He's done LLB from Cardiff Law School, Cardiff, UK, BSL, Bachelor of Social Legal Sciences from Indian Law Society's College of Law, Pune. He's LLM from Washington University School of Law, St. Louis in 2001. Shri Modi has got a list of 19 reported matters. Some of them are of Supreme Court and mostly are of High Court, Gwalior. Shri Modi has written a book on trial by media which has earned great recognition. The learning of Shri Modi gives a new life to his arguments, which immediately strikes anyone hearing him in court. Now, Sanjay K. Agarwal, apne Jabalpur wala, 1968 born, 1991 advocate. Now he has got more than 28 years of practice. He has got a good practice in the High Court as well as in the Supreme Court. List of reported and unreported cases submitted by him include 11 cases, out of which 7 cases are of Supreme Court. In the High Court also, he has argued important full bench cases, and there is a list of single bench DB cases, total 57 in number, given by him in his application. Shri Agarwal enjoys great repute in the High Court of Madhya Pradesh, and his arguments in civil and constitutional law are always worth appreciating. मैं खुद उनसे कई बार consult करता हूँ. No one can imagine that application of such an advocate can be rejected. Fairness in approach coupled with complete mastery over the facts of the case are his main personality. Jaiprakash Mishra, Gwalior, date of birth 1960, enrollment 1983, 38 years of practice, मेरे से 1 साल senior. Member of the State Bar Council of Madhya Pradesh since 2003 till date. Former chairman of State Bar Council of MP, remained secretary and president of High Court Bar Association, Gwalior. His popularity in the bar is only because of his great commitment to the profession, which is the most important quality for being an advocate. He has got 11 reported cases. Chief editor of MP State Bar Council Times. बताइए कितना बड़ा काम कर रहे हैं. Renowned and a busy lawyer of Gwalior, having a good roaring practice, considered to be an authority on many branches of law, and he has got a great social commitment, again like Radhelal Gupta. And the next young man, Manish Tiwari, date of birth 1993, year of enrollment 1996, member of State Bar Council of India. Young man है तो क्या हो गया भाई? He has got a long list of corporate clients. He has given a list of 16 reported cases. But the most striking feature of Manish Tiwari is his extremely charitable and social works for the bar. अपने यहाँ जो खड़ी एम्बुलेंस इन्हीं ने दी है. A member of the State Bar Council like Mr. Tiwari or Mr. R.L. Gupta cannot be taken lightly. Acha, Manish Tiwari's juniors also, he gives good importance to them, good coaching to them. This is also important personality of his. Becoming a member of State Bar Council with such a great social commitment, this is important for becoming, this by itself is should be a very important consideration while designating a person as senior. Now those already selected, उसमें मैंने बोला malice in law. The list was not placed before the full court, मैं already ऊपर बोल चुका हूँ. While we are not interested in demolishing the credibility of those already designated, we beg to state that every advocate who has been designated can be connected with the members of the selection committee. I'm very sorry to say that. In some way or the other, which by itself speaks of malice in law. Details are known to the bar, I'll not say. Now the selection committee comprised of Chief Justice Ravi Malimat, who was not interested in interacting at all in the interview. Chief Justice के बाद शील नागू, Justice Sheel Nagu, Justice Sujoy Paul, Shri Kishore Srivastava, Senior Advocate, and Prashant Singh, Advocate General. First remarkable thing to be noted is that those candidates who occupied high government assignments like Assistant Solicitor General of India, Additional Advocate General, Special Counsel for Railways, arguing important matters every day, they have all been left out. We crave your kind indulgence in the matter with a humble request to kindly move in the matter, not only to vindicate the honor of those deserving senior members of the bar, but to maintain the dignity, honor and integrity of the bar and of the High Court, and to give a message to the High Court on its administrative side that the bar will not take injustice silently and shall definitely try to vindicate its honor. Thanking you in anticipation.